A warm welcome. Blue is the colour, football is the game, as the old song used to go. We're here at Stamford Bridge tonight in West London. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Chelsea up against Rennes.
Well, thank you, Derek. Well, you look at the hosts being such big favourites in this game. Just wonder how their opponents approach the game. I think the key to this is keep it really tight in the first 20 minutes. Try and frustrate those home fans. And then hopefully you can nick a goal here and there and take your opportunities.
This is how it looks for Chelsea. Thiago Silva plays with Kurt Zouma in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Here's how Rennes will line up for this match. Benjamin Bourigeaud plays alongside Steven Nzonzi in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day one, underway. Werner. Kanté now. There to take it away. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Opportunity. A Chelsea corner. Well, he's a striker who improves with each passing year, Timo Werner. In the context of this game, what do you expect to see from him, Lee?
Well, when you're playing against a player, sometimes you're trying to look at what his qualities are. Is he a good hold-up player? Is he quick? Is he this? Is he that? But when somebody tells you he's a finisher, you know you're in big trouble.
Really good block. Jorginho. Really getting stuck in. Here's Bourigeaud. Traore with it. And offside it is. Terrier. In possession, Siliki. Real danger. Very quick thinking there. Chilwell. Jorginho. Now with Abraham. Terrier. Running with the ball confidently. Dalbert. It's with Burigo. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? It looks promising. Really good challenge. Jorginho. Conte now. Here's Mount. Ziyech. And tidily played. Mount. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Abraham. On a pass that lacks quality. And the cross is very much on. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Under pressure here. Abraham. Conte has it. Jorginho. And a throw-in it's going to be. Jorginho. Conte now. Jorginho. James. And unable to keep possession. Lovely ball over the top. Can they forge ahead? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. And with your opponents bearing down on you, no wonder you want to just get rid of the ball. Will he play it in? Dangerous looking attack. Excellent block by Thiago Silva. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Closing down well. Another perfect position to read it. Well, no stopping him. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. N'Golo Conte. Tammy Abraham. And he did well to cut it out. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Chilwell. And the right place to cut out the pass. Mount. Jorginho. On to Abraham. Well, nicely cut out. What can Chelsea do from this position? Nzonzi. Possession given away, unfortunately. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Traore. Here's Burigo. Seemingly cannot keep hold of the ball here. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Strong but fair tackle. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Conte. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
So underway once again, Chelsea with the lead in this match. And cleared away. N'Golo Conte. Werner with it now. Kurt Zouma. Ziyech. On to Jorginho. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Werner. Conte. Can he finish? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
It's going their way, 2-0. And a throw-in forthcoming. N'Golo Conte.
Chelsea certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
Kurt Zouma. Chilwell. Here is Zouma. Timo Werner. And Mount. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Mount. On to Werner. N'Golo Conte. Abraham. And he's taken it away. Nicely cut out. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Effective looking pass. Werner. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Tammy Abraham. Here's Mount. Jorginho. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Ziyech. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Siliki. Da Silva. Traore. Nzonzi. Well, showing good patience. Nzonzi. Well, Chelsea did well to regain control of it. Werner. Werner. He continues his run. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Wonderful chance! Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game, Lee.
Well, there can be space found out there. We've seen that, but he just can't seem to free himself from the defenders right now. His team need him to find something if they're going to turn this around.
Werner. On to Abraham. And they need to get tighter. Can he make it count? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Girassi. And intercepted it. He's given it away. Losing custody of it, Conte. It's with Bulligo. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Jorginho. This is Thiago Silva. Ziyech. Dangerous looking attack. On to Jorginho. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, here's the replay, and the simplicity of the 1-2 is there for all to see. And he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Well, the action continues, and Chelsea are accelerating away from their opponents, it seems. Will he play it in? And the keeper there to catch it, under no real pressure. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Girassi. He's found a pocket of space. Fed over towards the back post. The concession of a corner here. Played into the centre of the box. Reece James. Jorginho. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Jorginho. Here is Zuma. Tammy Abraham. Losing possession. Girassi. Nayef Aguer has it. And a throw-in it's going to be. Thiago Silva. And Mount. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Ziyech. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. Reece James. Ziyech. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Attending to his defensive chores. In behind for him to chase. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Lee.
Well, he's been brilliant today. He's caused that back line all sorts of problems, shifting him around that box, and then getting his shots away. Absolutely fantastic.
Over it comes, but the keeper takes command. What can he do from here? Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Can they hit on the break? It is to be a throw-in. Chilwell. Jeremy Doku. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Possession changing hands. Not a bad pass it was. Mount. Conte. Werner with it now. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Good defending. And they have possession again. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And a throw-in forthcoming.
Chelsea coming off the pitch.
And they will make the change now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 17, Mateo Kovacic.
Chilwell. Here is Zuma. Mount. Abraham. Conte. Tammy Abraham. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Terrier. And it's with Nzonzi now. Won it back. Struggling to keep the ball. And they are on the move again. It should be. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Mount. Well, strong play here. Couldn't keep the ball. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Conte. Here's Kovacic. Tammy Abraham. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, a good tackle. Poor pass under no real pressure. And using his strength, can he finish? Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
Siliki. Here's Burigo. Space and time for the cross. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Conte. Ziyech. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Nicely timed tackle. Throw-ins given. Kovacic. And teammates to play it to. On the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Time for a change then. Corner kick played in. That's all they can conjure for now. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Going short. Teammates in the middle. And he did what he had to do defensively. Thiago Silva. And clears his lines. Great pressure to win the ball back. Mount. Giroud. Well, they've lost the ball. Traore. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Dalbert. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Keeper did his job to begin with. One terrific save after another. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Mateo Kovacic. Giroud. So 20 minutes to go. Mount. Conte. And that always looked likely to run through to the keeper. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Here's Burrigo. And fed forwards. Running with the ball confidently. Girassi. Nzonzi. Poor pass under no real pressure. This might be ideal for the... Giroud. A fine reading of the situation. Lost possession. Conte. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Well, the creative teamwork of Chelsea tonight has been absolutely superb. The players have all been on the same hymn sheet. The flow, the movement, it's been brilliant.
Really good block. So a personnel change then. He's driven in the corner. Well, it still could be dangerous. Threat over for now, it seems. Mateo Kovacic. Mount. And take it away. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Couldn't keep it. Conte. Mount. Here's Kovacic. N'Golo Conte. This is Thiago Silva. Ziyech, aimed towards Giroud. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong, told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Simple catch, really. And giving the ball away. N'Golo Kanté. Olivier Giroud. How can they make one of these passes count? Careless in possession. Nice looking pass. Olivier Giroud. Kovacic. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
Substitution time it is here. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed.
Mateo Kovacic.
It's with Bourigo. Clément Grenier. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Mateo Kovacic. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Giroud. Kovacic. He's lost it. But he could run onto it here. And plenty of room in the wide area. Now delivering that deep cross. He's in control of the situation, and through it goes to the keeper. Well, the attack fizzled out. Chelsea throw in here. Reece James. It's with Hakim Ziyech. James. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. They've regained possession. Kovacic. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Del Castillo. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Is it going to be? Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Played into the centre of the box. Well, no end product. And the cross is very much on. This is looking threatening. And clears his lines. Giroud. On to Werner. Mateo Kovacic. Olivier Giroud. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. It's a perfect challenge. Del Castillo. Chelsea have it back now. Thiago Silva. Hudson-Odoi. Couldn't keep it. It's with Bulligo. Well, that'll be a free kick. Traore. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And they've won possession again. And that is full time. Really, the worst possible start, you've got to say.
That's the last thing you need. Start of the qualifying stages. You don't need a 0 point tally. You almost need memory loss now to forget about that. Down to 5 games to qualify.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance this evening, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channels, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
Werner.